Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100. As expected, yesterday we saw a very good bounce back, very good rise across indices and commodities. Now what is going to happen today? We are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. As I shared earlier in the day, gold still failed to sustain the 1905 levels. In fact, did not even go, but the question is whether it could breach now or it will trade below these levels. Let's try to find out. Now look at this. See, this is the 2 hour chart for gold here, and if you can see, it is trying to get support here. Now 1885 the support. Now it is trying to create a support at 1895 levels. Till the time it remains above 1895, it has to break this zone at 1905. Once it sustains above 1905, we can see massive bullish candle which might try to take it towards 1910, 1915 and 1918 levels. In fact, it can try to go above the previous resistance zone at 1920. It might try to hit 1922 levels. So this is also very much possible. Why? Because see, and another possibility, it has to breach this zone. See, we have seen multiple candles getting a resistance, and again it is trying to breach, however getting resistance there. At the same time, on the downside there is a support at 1895 level. So only if it breaks 1895, yes, you can go short there. You can expect it to drop again till towards 1890 and below levels. Till the time it sustains, probably we may see a good rise. Now see the 2 hour stochastic, it was overbought here. Now looking again downwards and trying to rise from here. MACD running parallel and trying to rise from here, and yes, it is still in green. RSI is near to overbought zones. Let's have a look at 3 hour charts now. On 3 hour charts, you will find that similarly here is the support, and with this is supported 1895. It is trying to rise, however clear cut resistance at around 1903, 1904 levels. If it breaks 1905, go long there. Probably the next target 1908, 1910 and beyond that we may see it flying. However, this is at the top of the Bollinger Bands at around 1908, so that could be the high we might be looking at. Yes, there is a support at 1895 levels. Till the time it sustains 1895, we can remain long. That is what it appears. Also look at this. See, one first base, second base, and hence probably couple of green candles can be expected. However, look at this. The stochastic here is overbought and looking downwards on the sell side, so I'll be cautious. MACD lines are wide and divergent, running parallel, and I'll be it is still in buy zone. It is still bullish. So let's have a look at the 4 hour charts and try to find out if we are getting some different signals there on the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, similarly, see. Bullish candle, retracement, and then a bullish candle here. So this is also a breakout candle, you can see, after this minor retracement, and that is why I am saying till the time it remains above 1895, one can remain long. At least you can expect that it might try to hit 1908 levels and 1912, 1915, 1918. In fact, it can rise very much beyond 1920-22 zone if it continues to trade above 1895 and sustain these levels. So how much this candle could be? See, 1882 to 1990 levels, almost 1995 levels, almost $13 move. And if you count $15, $13 move from 1895, you can expect at least it might try to go till towards 1908 and 1912 levels. Possibly it, in fact, it may try to come back till this resistance zone, that is 1922. So I'll be cautious there with the shorts right now. But yes, at the same time, this is overbought on the 4 hour charts as well. Hence, any drop below 1895, go short. Next target 1891, then next target it might try to hit 1888 and 1880 levels. Now look at the MACD, wide and divergent, and not indicating of any move. Right now it is bullish. Look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, the body size is consistently increasing, and if you look at the previous move, almost from 1865 to 1890 levels it has achieved, and now from 1880 to 1908 levels, possibly this is the high which we are looking at. And in fact, if it trades beyond this, we may see a sharp green candle, and from there we can expect a little rise. But there is a strong resistance at 1920-22 levels. If it continues to rise, possibly this level will definitely provide a stronger resistance. Now look at the daily stochastic. This is also looking upwards, and if you look at the MACD, this is trying to converge and cross over here. So possibly we have to be a little patient there. Now look at this. RSI is also has hit a bottom and now looking upwards. So let me summarize. Now to uh, take a position, only short levels, that the levels where you can enter a sell is at 1894 levels. So I am keeping a $1 cushion below 1895, and yes, you can go short at 1894. The next target 1891, 1888 and then 1883 levels. These three levels can be achieved if it sustains and trades below 1894 levels, then and then only. Don't go short above these levels. At the same time, if you see it trading above 1905, you can go long at 1905. The target is 1908, 1912 and 1918. In fact, it can rise till towards 1922 levels. So take your positions accordingly, trade with caution, trade with strict stop loss, and always shift your stop loss to cost so that you can at least preserve your capital. You can always re-enter, nobody denies your re-entry. So this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Now this is the 2-hour chart for Nasdaq 100, and you can see here it is getting a support at 13400 levels. With the support at 13400, it is trying to rise, trying to bounce back. I will be cautious. Only if it breaks below 13400, we can expect it to drop till towards 13300, 13200, very strong support zone, and then it will try to come back till towards 13100 also. But I will be watchful of 13200. At the same time, see this levels at 13550, very strong resistance there for any upward move. So I'll recommend not to trade between 13400 and 13550 levels. However, the 2-hour stochastic here is oversold, and now it is looking upward. So I'll be cautious there for any upward move. Because see, this is oversold, means it can rise from there. So I'll be cautious with the shorts still. Now look at this, the MACD is trying to converge and cross over in a sell side. So probably if couple of red candles we may see on this, and then it can turn out into a sell off probably. But however, on the 2-hour charts it is oversold, and hence a little rise can be expected. RSI is at comfort zone, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart similarly you will find that similarly it is getting support at 13400. Look at this candle size and this candle size diminishing in nature. It means the bears are not willing to take control, and it is not willing to sustain below 13400. So yes, you can go short below 13400. Now below 13400, the target is going to be 13310, 13220 levels. In fact, it can drop well below these levels. Now see here how beautifully 13550 has given a created a wall out there. So I'll be watchful of this. If it breaks this, definitely one can expect a sharper rise. Once it breaks 13600, we can expect a sharper rise towards 13720 and 13800 levels. Now look at this, the stochastic has crossed over. It is on sell side divergent, also indicating bearishness here on 3-hour charts. The MACD is trying to converge and indicating probably a little bearishness there, but I'll be cautious till it crosses over. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts too, see these three candles created a wall out there, a minor retracement, and now this is also increasing in body size. Increasing body size means there is a possibility that it may give you a third red candle also, and that will be a sharper green candle. So if it breaks below 13400, we may see a sharper green candle, and yes, though here till 13300 we may find a little support, and hence more bearishness can be observed. Once it drops below 13300, we can expect it to drop till towards 13220 and 13150 levels. So this is what it appears. Why I am saying so? 4-hour charts, it is oversold and it is overbought, and it is in sell side wide and divergent, hence I will be cautious. But yes, you can go short well below 13400 levels. At the same time, the stop loss has to be kept at 13550, almost 150 points, and then accordingly we may see a good drop. However, don't short till 13400. Now look at the MACD. MACD is trying to running parallel and trying to converge on the 4-hour charts. RSI not showing any signs here. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts you will see it has got its resistance intact. Double top is formed, and yes, 13550 possible strong resistance zone, which it has always got it. See how beautifully multiple candles have seen Nasdaq 100 reversing from this zone between 13,500 600. Now again this has happened, and only if it breaks this zone at above 13,550, I'll recommend you to go long. Beyond that, possibly 13,600 levels, and beyond that we may see a sharper rise which will try to take it towards 13,800 levels. Also this is possible. At the same time, on the downside, if you look at the previous candles, see this is a sharper reversal, and it is still it is trying to create a I think till the time it remains below 13,550, probably a little drop can be expected. The support definitely lying at around 13,200. However, this is expanding in nature, and probably if it rises beyond 13,550, we may see a sharper rise too. I will be cautious here. Why? See, Nasdaq has still got some room for it to enter, and this is still trailing. The variance is still very much there, hence still bullishness cannot be denied. Also look at this, the stochastic here has just crossed over on the daily charts, only one green candle, and probably today we may see it sustaining, and probably we may see it giving a divergence and giving a red candle. So I'll be cautious with the shorts till the time it remains below 13,400, above 13,400. Look at the RSI is also not showing any signs of any drop or rise. Now considering this, let me give you the trading levels for the day. So first let's talk about the levels to go short. This is very clear. I am keeping a little cushion out there, 13,380 levels. Here you can go short. One can expect 13,300, a very strong support, and then 13,200. These two levels I'll be watchful of. Only if it breaks this zone at 13,200 220, I'll expect that it is trying to act bearish, and it will try to fall towards 1350 150 and 13040. Now these levels are going to be fairly strong support zone for any downward move on Nasdaq 100. At the same time, on the upside, the levels to go long are very clear, 13,550. Once you see it trading above 13,550, here you can go long. Then the next target is 13,600. Remember, 170 points we have to keep aside. These 170 points, let it sing either ways, upside downside. Don't try to change your stance, and you can be confident that probably we will not trade in between these levels, because see, it is always better to trade once it is clear in direction and it has taken a clear cut direction. Now see, if it trades beyond 13,600, it will try to hit 13,720 and 13,800 also. It can see a massive rise. There is still on the daily charts a room for it to rise. Hence trade with caution, trade with stop loss, trade strictly with trailing stop loss, or always shift your stop loss to cost whenever your trade is in profit. So this is all for Nasdaq 100. Now let's have a look at US30. Similarly, on US30, it has got a support at 33,850, and it has got its resistance here at 33,550 levels. So sorry, 34,150 levels. So sorry to miss the levels here, 33,850 and 34,150. In between these 300 points, we have to trade with extra caution. Only if it drops, see the size of the candle, it is diminishing and it is reversing from here. So probably next candle again might try to take it on the upwards. Look at this, the 2-hour charts, stochastic is oversold, hence a rise can be expected. However, the MACD is trying to converge and crossover. A crossover may lead to a drop also. The how beautifully the indicators try to give you a mixed signal, and RSI is near to overbought zones. If you look at the 3-hour charts, similarly on the 3-hour charts, there is a resistance, there is a support, and it is trying to trade sideways between 33,850 to 34,150 levels. I will recommend you to hold on to your position in between this. Below 33,850, one can expect 33,750 and 33,600 level, and below that we can see a sharper drop again. Above 34,150, we can be look forward into a strong rise. Now look at the 3-hour chart. This is overbought, now wide and divergent, indicating there is little bearishness on the 3-hour charts. MACD here also trying to converge, and RSI is near to overbought zones. On the 4-hour chart, similarly, see, this is where the reversal has started. We have seen first red candle, and now probably it may try to break this zone at 33,850, and we may see it replicating this move. Probably if it continues to drop below 33,750 levels, we may see a sharper drop which will try to take it towards 33,400 400 and 33 300 zones. So I'll be cautious with the longs till it remains below 34 150, because see 4-hour charts, the stochastic is overbought, it is sloping downwards, but these indicators can change anytime. Look at the MACD, it is also trying to converge from here, so probably a convergence may lead to a drop out there. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart, see here beautifully there is a very strong resistance at 34 200. Everybody knows multiple candles getting reversed from these levels, and once again it is trying to do the same, it is trying to reverse from this zone, and that is what we can expect. Probably the next support level, if it continues to drop, we may see it at around 33 300 zone, which is going to be fairly strong support zone. So yes, you can go short at 33 850 levels. Below that one can expect 33 750, and then below that we can expect a sharper drop towards 33 600, 33 500 and 33 350 levels also, 300 levels also. Now this is what we can see. Now considering this, but let's have a look at the indicators on the daily charts. It is looking upwards, MACD is trying to cross over on the buy side, RSI not showing any signs. Considering this, let me give you the trading levels for. So let's talk about where to go long, and rather I will say that 34050 is the level. Beyond that, yes, you can go long. However, the distance is not far away. The next target is going to be 34 120 and 34 160 levels. These two levels, if it breaks, then 34 200 very nearby resistances on the upside. But once it breaks 34 200, nothing will stop, no one will stop till towards 34 350, 34 500 levels. It can try to rise till there also. So I'll be cautious. Only if it breaks 34 200, I'll be considering that as a complete bullish reversal, and we can expect a sharper rise beyond these levels. At the same time, if you see it trading below 33 830, you can go short here. Almost 200 points we are keeping it aside, because these are wild volatile days. If you see it below 33 830, you can go long for 33 750, and once it breaks 33 750, my next target though is very wide towards first support at 33 700, then it will play only in 100, 33 600, 33 500, 400 and 33 300. Till here it can come back, it can drop till there. A possibility exists that it can try to go back till these levels, so I'll be cautious, and I'll be cautious with the positions here too, on the long upside and on the downside as well. Trade with stop loss, keep shifting your stop loss, and yes, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. My next analysis will be up with the Asia cash session tomorrow, so do not miss to watch it. I hope it definitely helps you. Now also you can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. Reach out to me via Telegram or email for any of your trading or trading related queries. You can also be part of my VIP signals group, where just by trading as per the signals you can definitely profit. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.